The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
All right, let's go. Let's do it. 6:04, 50 degrees. Man, it looks like noon outside. The sun
I
is
cannot believe
up.
I thought I was late as hell this morning. I'm like, ugh.
It's weird. Like, I don't think it was this late yesterday at this time.
It was not.
And all of a sudden, it's like noon out. Damn.
The sun,
All right.
I feel like the sun, like, has like a new life goal. You know what I mean? Like the first day you want to go on a diet and you wake up and you work out. You like the sun's got like personal goals he just set.
Uh-huh.
And so he's like, okay, I'm gonna be out early.
The sun
Get
said,
my stuff done.
Sun said I'm making some changes.
Yeah.
I'm making some changes. I'm
I'm
gonna
looking
get
at the man in the mirror.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up early. And then like in a month, he's gonna say, screw this.
He's not gonna make it. Well, especially when fall hits, you just get chilly. You don't
Yeah.
want to get up that early.
Hell,
But he's like, I need my summer body.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm eating like meatloaf and potatoes. I'm comfort food style. I ain't getting up till like, I don't know, like 9 or something like
Right
that.
now he's on that smoothie, that green juice.
Yeah, he's trying to look good, get that summer body.
Yeah, now's not a good time to start. You should start a little earlier for the summer bod, but teach their own.
I'm starting now. I am. I'm gonna start.
I cannot with you. Are you now? You're on a diet.
Well,
Not when we had the challenge.
It's supposed to be the tank top in Oakley summer, and I can't wear a tank top. Me and Case discussed this a little bit earlier. You either have to be, and I'm not being offensive here when I say this.
Okay.
You have to be. You have to be. If you're gonna wear a tank top, you got to be either jacked or really big, like a thick boy, a really big thick boy to look cool. You can't be in
like
the
a
middle.
linebacker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can't look good wearing a tank top in the middle. If you're in the middle.
You can't be skinny. You can't be a skinny mini.
Well,
in a
you
tank top.
could be skinny, or you could be jacked, or you could be really a big thick boy. But you can't be like mid thick boy.
What are you?
I'm not. I'm not a thick boy. Case is a thick boy.
Easy,
Case-
partner.
Yeah. Case could wear a tank top.
No, he said he couldn't.
No, I'm actually the body type that can't wear a tank top.
because
Why?
he's mid. He's
Yeah.
mid thick boy.
I need to see you in a tank top now.
I've never worn a tank top.
I'm gonna buy you a tank top. I want to see you in a tank top.
I mean, I've worn a basketball jersey, but I've never worn just a tank top.
I gotta be honest. I don't think I've ever seen your arms, Case. So I don't really know what you're working with under there.
Do you have a picture of you in a basketball jersey somewhere
Not
on
Not
you?
of me as like an adult wearing a basketball jersey, but me as a kid wearing a basketball jersey.
Yeah.
Case could have 2 arm sleeves, and I wouldn't know. I've never seen his arms.
Well, what if Case took off one of his like military gun hoodies and he has total awesome sleeve tattoos?
I know, and he's jacked.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah,
No, I wish. I suffer from LBA, unfortunately, little bitch arms.
that's right.
I wouldn't know. I haven't experienced your little bitch arms. Keep them hidden. Keep them hidden well.
You know, there's no convention, or I should not convention. Well, convention or a telethon for little bitch arms. There just isn't.
No, I'm trying to really get awareness out this year. I'm hoping for the World Series, instead of standing up to cancer, we stand up for little bitch arms.
It's not.
And you write down the name of the weakest guy you know.
Yeah. Hold up that sign.
Yeah.
Just put Case on it.
I just feel like if we're arguing what people should stand up for, maybe little bitch arms is something that you could cure if you worked on it.
Well, no, because there's a length. You can't
Yeah.
get arm lengthening
Are
surgery.
your arms short too?
Yeah, they
No,
are.
my arms are normal. The length is fine. It's the width that's the problem.
I feel like width is workable.
I think his length is bad.
They don't like his belly button.
Don't talk about my wingspan like that, Brian.
Your wingspan should be your height. There's
We
no
have
way.
a T-Rex as a producer.
There's no way your wingspan is your height. It should be. You should measure your wingspan. It should be exactly your height.
Kinsey, do you have a
What?
tape measure? Can we measure my wingspan?
Why would I have a tape measure?
It seems like something you might have.
I got to agree with him. It seems like something you'd have ready to go. It's not a diss. I just think you'd have a tape measure in your purse.
Is that a tape measure? You just happen to see me. That sort of vibe.
Oh,
So I also look like I have a penis?
you do not. You do not.
Like that comment directly relates to having a boner.
I think he just was trying to find a joke there with the tape measure.
Okay. Well, you just said I look like I have a penis, and that bothers me. It's 6:08.
We're just getting started here.
I don't feel good about myself.
Oh, man. All right, well, listen. Coming up here at 6:20, let's get started the same way we did yesterday. We'll get you a chance to go see Sum 41 in Paris It is La Defense Arena, not Le Defense Arena.
La Defense.
La Defense
La
Arena.
Defense. You
It's
gotta
our-
like not say the words.
Yeah.
That's how you speak French. La Defense.
La. A croissant.
A croissant.
I'm going to have a croissant.
The
at
less letters you say, the better you are at French. La croissant.
Croissant. All right, that's coming up.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Now is your chance to win a trip to see Sum 41 in Paris, France. Message and data rates apply. Please don't text and drive.
Q101.
Oh, it's at La Defense Arena.
La Defense.
La Defense. That's in Paris. Sum 41 in Paris. How about this? In celebration of Heaven and Hell, the new albums, the new CDs out there. So go see Sum 41 in Paris. You'll score a trip for two, round trip air, 3-night hotel, $500 in spending cash.
It's just fun.
Oh, two great seats. That place holds 40,000 people. It's a rugby arena. That's amazing.
Insane.
Yeah. Rugby's for a bunch of nutcases, man. You ever watch rugby?
It's intense.
Oh, it's like, football without pads. They kill each other.
I'm surprised it's not more popular everywhere else.
Yeah, it's not.
I know.
I mean, they're playing rugby like over on the lake. There's a field and like 4 people are watching. But there they can do 40,000 people over there in Paris.
They play rugby where?
There's the fields, like they got the Chicago Sport and Social Club fields up in Lincoln Park, and right on the Lakeshore Drive, there's people that play rugby on Saturday mornings. They go out there and watch them. I'm like one of the 4.
I would love to watch you play rugby.
I don't play.
But you should.
I watch, and then I also yell at them. They're not doing it right. I go, come on, man, suck it up. Wuss.
Bunch of pansies.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there.
Or you're eating like a churro on the beach
Yeah.
in a normal shirt because you can't wear a tank top.
Not yet. Not yet. So, text the national keyword fat, by the way. We're just talking about us all, well, not all of us, but I want to wear tank tops this summer and wear Oakleys, and I'm in the middle, so I've got to either get fatter or get jacked. You can't be in the middle.
Guess which one you're going to do?
I'm going to be jacked. I am. I'm starting doing
okay.
curls for the girls. You'll see.
For the girls.
Curls for the girls.
You can't say that. You have a wife.
I can say that. She's
No,
a girl.
you can't.
She's a girl. It's for her.
But you curl for the girl.
Well, it's also for other girls to enjoy my biceps.
That's right, because you still want the attention. I get it. I'm with you, brother.
Well, who doesn't want a little attention?
Oh, God, yeah.
So,
You're going to start off the show by saying you want attention from other women.
just that'll make Megan realize she has a catch.
It'll make her jealous. That'll be good.
Yeah.
You'll make your wife feel
That's a
bad about
healthy
herself.
relationship.
I don't think lately she realizes she has a catch. If I get some biceps, maybe she will.
Why don't you think she realized she has a catch lately? What has she done to neglect you?
No, she's done nothing. She's been a peach. Me, I was on the couch the other day and my gut was hanging out. I'm like, ugh, God. I did some biceps.
And then you thought, but she got lucky with me after that.
When I do the curls, she will feel
Yeah,
that.
he's motivating himself. He hit rock bottom, and now he only has a chance to go up.
This is rock bottom. You're
I'm
looking
almost
at
there.
it.
Before we continuing this path, I want to make sure FAT is to 95819. Text FAT.
Yeah, stop texting us.
Yeah. It's a different text number than usual for this Sum 41 Paris trip. So FAT, FAT to 95819. Text that right now. As in Fat Lip, their song Fat Lip. And also me. At this point. So I can't wait. I'm going to get some Oakleys. I'm going to have a tank top, and it's going to be great.
What do you imagine your tank top looking like?
It's going to be like STP, like oil, like the trucker ones have.
Okay.
I want that.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Do you mean like the thinness on the shoulders?
No, I meant like the design.
Oh.
Yeah, like do you want it to be more jersey?
American
do you
flag?
Would
I don't
you
want a
like
jersey.
The traditional white one.
I don't want a jersey. Yeah, American flag would be good.
Okay.
Yep. Proud to be an American.
I can see you in like a Budweiser tank top.
Budweiser sounds
Yeah,
good.
I could see that.
Yep. Little Van Halen one.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, you've got the shirt. You might as well cut the sleeves off.
Oh, do that. Do that.
That
That'll look
used to be
good.
my deal. Cut sleeves off old T-shirts that don't fit right anymore, and they fit better.
When I was a kid, I thought that was super cool when grown-ups would do that.
Hell yeah. The
And
burnout,
then you realized.
the burnout next door to us used to work on his car in a cut-off shirt.
Oh, that's badass.
Oh, yeah.
God, I wish I could be like him.
Yeah.
Working on a transmission,
Hell yeah.
doing his thing, oil, gas. I know all about cars.
Yep. Actually takes a wrench and turns something underneath the hood.
Insane.
God. What do you do under there? Your brother knows. He's a mechanic.
He's a mechanic, and he's in Chicago right now. He's visiting.
Oh, he went to the show last night, the House of Blues.
Yeah, he went to his Bayside is his favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Finch was there and all that.
Oh, I love Finch. I should have hung with your brother last night.
We should have.
That'd have been good.
He's fun. He's a lot.
Is he staying at your house?
No. Owes me like $500. Bought a suite at Trump Tower. He's like, oh my god, bought a suite. I go, would you find like a deal or something? He goes, no. I go, why did you do that? He's like, I just thought like I'm there. I'm like, what does that mean?
Hey, man, carpe diem. He's living for today.
Live Moss, baby.
That's
I'm
how-
into it.
He
That's how
drove from
rolls.
Ohio to see Finch in Bayside. I'm staying in a $500 night suite. That's living.
This dude's awesome.
God.
Can he call up later and give us a review of the show?
If he answers me, it's the first time I've seen him in a year.
Oh, that'd be great. We'll do that. All right, so text FAT to 95819 for a chance to go see Sum 41 in Paris. FAT 95819. We'll have a fact that makes your brain go. Coming up after Noah Khan.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
All right, time for a fact that makes your brain go. Sorry, a little late on this. Thanks for sticking through. We appreciate you. This is the definitive answer to the question how much you should stand, sit, and sleep every day. 24 hours in a day. Gonna break it down.
You're so good at two of those things.
I'm good at, you think I'm not good at sleeping because the number here I'm way short on.
Really?
Way short on. So we'll start with sleep. 8 hours and 20 minutes a day. That's what you should get of the 24. Yeah, right?
You do take a nap, though.
I take a nap, but I still, like last night I got 3.5, and I got about an hour and a half nap in the day because my baby's a little sick, got a fever, but even still, I average 5 at night usually. And
I do 3 to 4 a night. That's it.
I might get 5. If I get to bed by 10, I get up at 3. And then, like I said, try to get an hour and a half, but then sometimes I really do get like 3 in the afternoon. If I don't turn my alarm on, I'm gone. And then sometimes I get none. So I'm almost never at 8 hours and 20 minutes.
That's insane to me because I'm 3 to 4. That's it, a day. 3 to 4 hours a
And
day.
no nap later on anywhere you don't close up for a little bit?
I mean, I just can't. When?
Well, you go home and
I tell the baby to hey, put on a show. Mom's taking a nap.
hey, baby, you ever see Pulp Fiction?
Yo, check this out.
He's would it be more ahead on movies than Case?
He probably is by now.
Yeah, that's just not it's not an option at the moment.
Well, don't you do the rule like with the parents out there? When they sleep, you sleep. Go pass out for a little bit. As soon as they sleep, I'm out for a little bit.
The problem is he's at that stage where, first off, the naps are sporadic. So I can't just throw myself on the floor out of nowhere. I'm like, oh my God. And they're not long. He's catnapping. It was like 15 minutes. Then he's up for an hour. Then it's 15 minutes. It's not out for, when they get to toddlers and they take their nap and it's like an hour and a half. Oh, okay. Not there. We're not at that established nap at all.
I remember. You'll get through it, man. But it's brutal in the first. Everybody knows who's had a kid, like 3 to 6 months.
It's hard.
Case, what do you get? You think?
Oh, I get more than you guys.
Do you get 8 hours and 20 minutes?
No, I get 6. But the thing is, when I take a nap, I take a very short nap. You nap for hours on end.
If I can get a nap in, I'm going out. I'm
You just sleep at that point.
Right.
Your nap is more of a sleep.
Yes. A nap should be like 20 minutes.
My naps are 30 to 60 minutes.
Well, that's almost sleeping.
No, because you're hitting two hours on the dot sometimes.
We've texted you like important information before, and like you've woken up and like, oh my gosh, it's like a day later, and you're like, the Bears announced their stadium. We know it was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
We're way past it.
I was too busy on Angry Birds on my phone.
You just wake up from these hibernations and text us the most ridiculous things that we've already talked about.
That's okay. I'll get my information on my schedule.
That's right. ABC's View, baby.
Like last night, he's like, "Oh my gosh, OJ died." We're like, "We know, we got it."
Hey, I'm not Dickie Barrett.
No, that's
not
right.
that. So you don't take a nap either, do you? Or you do take a nap? You said 60 minutes up to 60.
Short naps. I take short naps.
I'd be curious what our listeners get because 8 hours and 20 sounds ridiculous. They said you could get as little as 7.5 and be okay, but 8:20 is the marker you should get. Sit. How much should you sit a day? 6 hours, it says, is okay.
That's awesome.
To sit for 6 hours.
Case is crushing it in this area. He's above the curve. I think he's above the curve.
You think you sit more? You sit during the show. I stand during the show, but you sit.
I go back and forth.
Yeah.
It's part of it, I have to sit for part of the show. I feel like my energy's up even when I'm sitting.
Yeah.
I love sitting. It's awesome.
It's a good position.
You ever like stand for a long time and then you sit? That's the best feeling in life.
You make that like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. When you sit down and you have to make a full body noise because you finally take a load off. Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. I
Great.
love it.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love sitting.
I got it. I got the message.
All right, now we're going to hit you with a number that you don't want to hear. What's the standing total? Case is going to spit on you.
And let's see. You should stand for 5 hours and 10 minutes a day.
According to who? Why?
Stop being against standing.
No, standing sucks.
You're very aggressive on standing.
I stand a lot. I crushed that number.
I do. Well, I stand the whole show, 4 hours. Right there, I get 4 hours of that. I know I crushed that number too, 5 hours and 10 minutes. I go home, I definitely eat and sit right away. First thing I do.
You're a big sitter when you get home.
Well, right when I get home, it's taking my pants off
Why?
because I like to be in my underwear.
Yeah, first thing you gotta do is take your pants off.
Take
Around your
shoes.
family?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Harper's at daycare. Megan's working from home, and I just gotta sit there
It's
and
just torture.
she's seen me in my she's seen me naked.
You know, it's just so
Okay.
different.
She's seen. Let's start there. So what's the difference in my boxer briefs?
It's so different for guys. Like, imagine if girls are like, I go home and I just take off my pants. Like, it's just such a different.
That'd be awesome.
It's like, we're not going to walk around like that.
You never gone home and taken your pants off right
I don't go
away.
home and take my pants off and walk around.
Do you put on basketball shorts ever?
Like my husband, I put on my husband's basketball shorts, but they're more like pants because they're so long. So when I'm out of sweatpants, I put on his shorts.
Once again, I'm going to make an and one reference this week.
Yeah, Joe.
Kenzie looks like the professor in and one because he wore those shorts down to his
They just go to
ankles.
my ankles. I look like I can hoop. Like,
I'll put on basketball shorts sometimes. Sometimes it's like I'm just going to,
free ball it?
Yeah, well, it's boxer briefs, so they're all compact. They're all in there.
Oh, God. You walk around with boxer briefs on? That's
Yeah, they're tight though.
what I'm saying. It's all tight.
Again, Megan's seen everything in there. The
She
mystery's
doesn't
over.
need it to be like, chiseled out during the day.
Yeah, she's on a conference call, Brian. Leave her be.
Yeah. What are you, a Greek statue? You walk like it's annoying.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. I should start some controversy here and just say, can't wait to see Sublime at Riot Fest. See, now someone's going to take that little clip and think I put something out there like some kind of secret news or nothing. But we tried to figure out, since they came back with Bradley Knoll's son, Jacob Knoll, who I saw at Park West a few months ago, now fronting Sublime. And that's awesome. And it was incredible, the audio and video from Coachella. But there's not a show here in Chicago around that time. And trying to piece it together, maybe they're playing Riot Fest,
Okay.
which would be amazing.
But that's unfounded.
It's unfounded. But
Have we learned nothing about saying things that are embargoed?
Nope.
When's the last time we did something wrong? I'm trying to remember.
I don't know. Does the band Blink-182 ring a bell?
Ooh. Good point.
Oh
we
my
don't
God,
we
it
don't
was
know anything about Riot Fest. Okay, we don't know anything about it.
I love making guesses on air. I've gotten in a lot of trouble for that already.
It was just an educated guess. I have no idea, but we're trying to figure out. Sublime doesn't have a big Chicago
Our
date yet.
boss, James, specifically came in here last year and told me I had to stop making certain guesses on air. He goes, hey, you can't keep doing that. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's because you were talking about Jesus returning. It was a little bit much. When you, on this stuff, Friday, Jesus is coming.
I was a guess.
He might.
So much for freedom of speech.
All right, we don't know anything. Riot Mike will come on the show when it comes time to announce the Riot Fest lineup, and we'll be fine. Now, you'll be at Riot Fest if you stay here until 7 o'clock. We've got a chance to go to see the Bottle Rock Napa Valley, which is going to have Pearl Jam, Queens of the Stone Age, The Offspring. It's incredible. That's at 7 a.m., just 12 minutes away. And the qualifiers will get one-day passes to one of the days for Riot Fest, which only Slayer's been announced so far. Only Slayer. So there you go. We'll have it all for you officially soon. We'll just say that.
Officially soon.
Officially soon.
Can I guess what day?
No. No. Well, the days of Riot Fest are already out there, so you can do what you want. Go to the website. I'm thinking Christmas Day they're going to do Riot Fest.
No, I'm saying, can I guess what day we'll have the full lineup announced?
Do we have any indication on that case? Has that come up yet about the full lineup for Riot Fest when we're going to get it?
It's coming soon.
Like tomorrow?
No, but it's coming soon.
Is it the day after tomorrow?
Okay.
Keep guessing, Kenzie.
Friday?
I'm thinking Saturday maybe.
Maybe Saturday?
Also, we had a lot of comments coming in if we just gave out the fact that makes your brain go about how much you should sit, stand, and sleep a day. And it didn't add up to 24 hours. So Case pointed that out after in the middle of that Sublime
I
song.
just thought the rest was free time.
Well,
That's what I assumed.
What you should do for that other 4 hours and 20 minutes is some level of physical activity. Half should be light activity, like doing housework, and walking counts as exercise or physical activity. The other half should be moderate to intense. So really like 2 hours and 10 minutes of actual exercise a day? 2 hours and 10 minutes a day?
A day? Going through puberty?
I ain't doing that.
Well, I'd say moderate exercise. So, like, that probably includes, think about all the stairs you have going to your place.
I do have a lot of stairs.
So if you go up and down those,
Yeah.
like, things like that, that all adds up.
Okay.
You don't just sit there like a rock when you go home, do you?
Well, like I said, when I get home, take the pants off, eat, maybe catch up on a Sopranos episode, even though I've seen Sopranos 7 times.
So when you keep getting up to get your snacks, if you do it a little more vigorously, that could count.
Ooh, okay. Running to the fridge.
A little jog to get your snack.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's
or
what-
pick a heavy snack.
So we have weights I bought at Costco, dumbbells, and I've had them now for 3 years. And Megan uses them almost every day, and I haven't touched them. I even had a friend help me lift them to bring them up in the apartment.
So you couldn't even do the workout of bringing him up yourself.
I couldn't even bring the dumbbells into the apartment. And he did the heavy box. I did the lighter box. It was in 2 boxes.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What friend?
He was actually visiting for a vacation. He just came in and
But
he
he
did it.
hasn't come back.
No, he hasn't. Hasn't been here in a minute. Yeah, I'm going to start riding the bike. I'm going to start or the lakefront again. Got to get back into biking. I'm a big biker, and I haven't done that.
Like vroom vroom or ding ding?
Ding. Ding, ding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no vrooming. No vrooming. That is
Brian moonlights as a Hell's Angel. He just didn't tell you.
yeah. Little ding ding.
Sons of Anarchy.
Time for Gil Curtis with your headlines.
Signed Travis Kelce to a 2-year, $34 million.
Yo, what was that? Start over, bro. We didn't understand the first part. Now I'm going to do your intro and I'll do it over.
This is not headline news. The Kansas City Chiefs have signed Travis Kelce to a 2-year, $34 million deal, which Taylor Swift called adorable. A study found that men desire sex the most at 7:54 a.m. The study found women desire sex the most at 11:21 p.m. What do you say we all meet in the middle today around 3:15? CBS canceled NCIS Hawaii, but Pink Floyd may launch a hologram tour. So it's not all bad news for Grandma. And Emma Stone now wants to be called Emily. I'll get things started. Nobody cares, Emily. This is not headline news.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.